Hi guys, today I want to talk about my reading habits. Now a lot of people describe themselves as mood readers. They can only read whatever they are in the mood to read. I personally find that I'm not really a mood reader. If it's a good book, it will get me no matter what. I usually find that if a book is going to grab me, it can grab me no matter what mood I am in at the time. But I have noticed that my reading preferences tend to be seasonal, and I wondered if anybody else experiences something similar. In the winter, I mostly want to read fantasy novels. I found myself longing to read about castles and magic, big sweeping landscapes, or on the other hand, urban fantasy. I want to read about things that don't exist in reality. Maybe this is because I find winter so dull. You know, when the weather is boring and grey, then there's nothing better than escaping into a world which is totally different. I don't really have spring reading preferences, but that's because I don't really believe in spring as a distinct concept. I feel like spring is just a brighter version of winter, and I find myself partly still in winter reading fantasy mode, and the other part of me is gearing up for summer. In summer, I mostly like to read about summer. I have actually done a video previously where I talked about summer reading recommendations and some books that I was planning to read in the future set during summer. And I spoke a bit about them, about all the things I love about summer, so I'll put a link to that video. But I adore summer so much. I don't want it to end. I don't want to think about the fact there are other seasons and I'm going to get cold and it's going to be grey. I just want blue skies and sunshine in my life all the time, so I like to read contemporary books set during the summer. Or books set in other countries suit me quite well as well, because that makes you think about going on holiday, and I don't often get to actually go on holiday, so it's really nice to do that travelling in my mind. But despite my love of summer and the way that fantasy books make me feel all cosy and enlivened in the winter, I think the season in which I read my favourite books of all has to be autumn. Because autumn reminds me of going back to school, and it makes me want to read books set at school. And I love books set at school more than anything else. I just love the setting. I think it provides such a great framework for a good story. The fact that it's compulsory. Summer books kind of do a similar thing, because when a book is set during the summer, it creates this kind of temporary world. But I like the temporary world that school is. It's one that repeats and it changes from year to year. And contemporary YA books are my favourite, and so autumn is my favourite season for reading. Of course, I read all other kinds of books throughout the year as well, but these are my general categories that I like to follow best. Let me know in the comments, are you also a seasonal reader, or do you have some other kind of pattern in your reading life? Last Christmas I got into reading Christmas books when I read My True Love Gave to Me, and I think next year I'm definitely going to read a lot more Christmas books, because I love Christmas almost as much as I love summer. It is the bright spot in the otherwise bleak landscape that is winter. Do you have any summer book recommendations for me, because it's getting to be nice and bright and blue outside, and I need more to read. I've only got a couple of summer books on my TBR. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please do click the like button and subscribe as well if you want to see more from me and the other Bookish Brits. Bye!